To read in a narrator. Deep within a dark forest, far from human sight, stands an ancient house steeped in legend. Everyone fears approaching it because those who dared to enter never returned, and those who sought its secrets disappeared without a trace. But Daniel, a curious young man who dismissed such superstitions, decided to face this cursed house. What will he uncover there? And will his soul survive its dark mysteries? Daniel and his friends drive toward the haunted house at night. They discuss the legends surrounding the house, laughing them off until they arrive at its eerie doorstep. Narrator. Daniel had heard tales of the cursed house from his friends, but they believed it was all just a myth, so they decided to test the truth for themselves. They arrived as the sun began to set, but the forest surrounding them felt strange, heavy, as if something unseen was watching. The trees seemed to whisper in the dark. They enter the house and begin exploring. At first, everything seems normal, but they soon notice strange markings on the walls and unfamiliar family portraits. The lights flicker, building tension as they proceed. Narrator. But as soon as they stepped inside, an unseen presence began to creep over them. The lights flickered, and unease filled the air. They found their eyes empty, more like trapped souls than mere portraits. As they venture deeper, they stumble upon an old chest in a hidden room. Inside are peculiar letters and eerie artifacts. The tension rises as supernatural events begin to unfold. Narrator. While exploring the abandoned rooms, Daniel and his friends came across a hidden chest in the upper floor. It felt as though something had deliberately tried to conceal it. When they opened it, they found old letters written in strange handwriting and bizarre tools they couldn't comprehend. The room trembles and strange noises echo from above. The doors slam shut on their own, and unsettling laughter fills the air. The group grows increasingly uneasy, realizing they are trapped. Narrator. The darkness thickened. Every attempt to leave was thwarted as the doors slammed shut, trapping them inside. It was as if the house itself rejected their escape. One by one, Daniel's friends begin to disappear. Daniel feels as though he's trapped in a nightmare, haunted by whispers and footsteps coming from the walls. Narrator. Soon something far more terrifying began to happen. One by one, Daniel's friends vanished without a trace, as if they had been swallowed by the house. He could hear faint sounds trailing him, and when he searched for his friends, he found strange marks as if they had never existed. Was this all a nightmare, or were they the latest victims of this cursed house? Daniel runs through the endless hallways, desperately trying to escape, but every exit brings him back to the same place. The house seems alive, each corner harboring a new terror. Narrator. The faster Daniel ran, the louder the whispers became. It was as if the ghostly creature with glowing eyes. Narrator. Finally, Daniel reached the upper floor, where the house's deepest secret was hidden. In the darkest corner of a room, he found himself face to face with a ghostly creature. Its glowing eyes pierced the darkness, and Daniel's heart pounded. He knew there was no escape. The creature approaches Daniel and whispers ominously, "You've been here before. You are part of the story now." Narrator. The creature's glowing eyes fixated on Daniel as it spoke, revealing a horrifying truth. Daniel had become part of the house's dark legacy, a prisoner in its eternal cycle of terror. Did he really believe he could escape? Now, he was bound to the house forever. Daniel attempts to flee, but everything around him begins to distort. Even when he exits the house, he sees his reflection, a twisted version of himself. Narrator. In the moment Daniel thought he had escaped, he realized he had fallen into a greater trap. He vanished, and no one knows whether he truly left the house. The doors slammed shut behind him, but the mirror reflected something darker, a new, distorted version of himself, a version that could never escape. The video ends with an eerie reflection of Daniel in the mirror, followed by a cryptic message. Will you survive this house, or will you become part of its shadows forever? Narrator. If you believe this house hides more secrets than we've revealed, what are you waiting for? Do you dare to visit the place where Daniel went? Share your thoughts in the comments. And with that, we've reached the